Before I begin this video, I want to make it clear that we're going to be covering some pretty adult topics not all viewers will be comfortable with, grooming being the main one. If you're young or you don't feel comfortable with these topics, I would highly advise you to stop the video right here. With that being said, let's begin. June of this year, I met and began collaborating with a creator by the name of Saint the Animator. When I first talked to him, he mentioned he had just gone through a breakup and spared me the specifics of who his partner was or why they broke up. Regardless of that, I felt bad and wanted to lend a hand with his animations. That's why you saw me collaborating with him. Little did I know I was helping a groomer who had just ended a relationship with a 12-year-old child. On June 23, 2021, Saint the Animator was outed by his victim in a Twitter post. Saint responded by turning comments off for all of his videos and fleeing the internet. This is not up for debate. Saint the Animator definitively groomed a child. Even if he didn't say it, the fact that he turned off comments for all of his videos as soon as the news came out is a little suspicious. But if you need more proof beyond that, he quite literally admitted it to me in DMs that yes, he did in fact have a relationship with a child. Saint is around 30 years old, let me remind you, so this isn't like a Carson situation. This is clear-cut pedophilia, through and through. Saint denied ever getting sexual with the minor when I asked him. However, the evidence that the victim provides proves that this is a lie. I don't quite understand the logic in admitting he held a romantic relationship with a 12-year-old, but lied that anything sexual happened. But maybe he thought he wouldn't get into as much trouble if it was just a relationship. The point is, he's a pedophile, through and through. So, Saint fled the internet and could no longer use his channel to interact with minors. That was the end of it. At least, that's what we had hoped. Late one night, me and my friend Said happened to be talking about the Saint situation, and wondered if it was possible that he had made an alternate account after fleeing the internet. It was an idea we didn't take too seriously, but we pursued anyway. We began looking through Friday Night Funkin' animations posted that week, and happened to stumble upon a channel by the name of Jarws. Now, I know what you may be thinking. Friday Night Funkin' animations in this format are per the norm for YouTube. And it's kind of a big accusation to just say some random animator is a pedophile's alt. But hear me out here. I have some evidence that makes me believe that this channel is indeed Saint the Animator. This isn't just a baseless claim. First, let's consider the timeline. Saint the Animator was outed on June 23rd, and Jarws' channel was created on June 29th, roughly a week after. Alright, so the timeline adds up. But that isn't enough to prove that this channel is one of Saint's accounts, right? Well, let's consider the content of this channel then. Daily Friday Night Funkin' animations that followed and milked a certain trend, a good chunk of which have traced artwork. Not just any trends either, but as we can see here, the same trend Saint was capitalizing on back on his old channel, with the dance pad meme, the don't touch the child meme, and the baby Pico meme. Not only that, but this person also used the exact same font that Saint uses in his thumbnails too, as well as structuring their video titles identically to Saint's. Still not enough? Well, upon taking a closer look at the video tags for two completely random videos taken from both channels, we can see that the tags are near identical. Keep in mind, I spent no time trying to choose specific videos. I just clicked on two random mid-fight masses videos on both channels. For reference sake, here are the tags for a completely random mid-fight masses video from another channel separate from both of these. You can see pretty easily that the tags aren't as identical. But hey, that could all be a coincidence. I mean, Jar's location is based in the United States. There's no way it could be Saint. He was in New Zealand. Well, aside from the fact that lying about your location is incredibly easy, there's one small detail that makes me think that this creator isn't actually based in the United States. Notice how he spells favorite with a U? Yeah, well, the only English-speaking country on the planet that spells favorite without the U is the United States. At least according to Merriam-Webster. It's pretty obvious that whoever this person is isn't actually in the United States. That's an awful lot of coincidences. Maybe we could clear the air of it by looking at some of Jarws' other accounts, though. Surely an animator that managed to garner 300k subs in less than 2 months would have some older accounts linked, right? I mean, I got my Newgrounds linked, even though I got 100k subs in a few months. Nope. Every single account linked to Jarws was created after the Saint controversy happened. His Twitter joined in July, and his TikTok made its first post in August. But hey, maybe this is just a budding new animator. I mean, the style of his profile picture isn't even the same as Saint's. Except for the fact that you can see another artist's tag in the profile picture, showing that the icon and banner was most likely commissioned by Jarws, and he didn't actually draw it himself. So, in summary, we have a mysterious new Friday Night Funkin' animator that joins YouTube a week after Saint is outed. The new animator has a similar style to Saint, making the same types of videos as Saint, using the exact same titles as Saint, using identical video tags as him, and even types similarly to him. This new animator has no history on the internet prior to Saint being outed either. Oh, and let's not forget to mention, this mysterious new animator has begun associating with young children again too. Everyone in his cool people box is confirmed to be young, some as young as 12. There are only 2 possible explanations for this in my mind. Explanation 1 is that this person saw that Saint left YouTube and decided to steal his format and style since he saw how successful Saint was with it. Why this person waited so long to steal Saint's format, I don't know. Why this person would steal a pedophile's format, I also don't know. But there's a possible chance that this isn't Saint, and we have to consider that. So with that being said, please don't go harassing this channel, because there's a 0.00001% chance that it's not Saint, and this is a big misunderstanding. Explanation 2, however, makes far more sense. It's just that this is Saint's new account. It's much easier to believe that Saint would just go and make another account, rather than some random new animator emerging from out of nowhere, copying his mannerisms, his format, his tags, everything. Everyone I speak to who knew Saint says this is him. I find it really difficult to believe that it isn't him. So, this is the point of the video where I extend my hand to Jarws to clear his name. Jarws, if you're innocent, if you know nothing about Saint the Animator, then you'll have a Discord call with me. Just talk to me, and if your voice isn't the same as Saint's, then I'll admit to you that I'm a clown. I'll delete this video, and I'll never bother you again. If you don't have a Discord call with me, then I'll have reason to believe that you are Saint. I'll have reason to believe you're a pedophile who abused a 12-year-old child, and then fled the internet instead of owning up to what you did. And I'll have reason to believe that you went and made yet another channel to continue making animations for children, and to continue interacting with those children as well. The choice is yours. A short 10-minute call or being known as a pedophile. Personally, I think the former is better, but it's your choice, Jarws. My biggest regret with this entire situation earlier this year was not making a video beforehand. I was afraid of being called a clout-chasing drama channel, and I have a young fan base, and I don't know if they should be exposed to something this vile. However, knowing what I know now, it's for their own safety that we bring as much attention to this situation as possible. The Friday Night Funkin' fandom has an overwhelming amount of children in it, and they need to be protected. If Saint isn't outed publicly on a large platform, this is just going to keep happening over and over. Thank you all for watching. Spread the news, get in contact with Jarws, and let him know I want to speak with him to clear the air. Stay safe, everyone. Peace.